Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. I hope you're having a great day today, and I want to welcome you to my office. I've got a little bit of a, not really a problem, but I've got something I need to solve, and I'm kind of drawing a brain fart. I really don't know which way I want to go, so I want to ask you and let you help me figure out what to do with this spot right here. You can see right here we added this really cool ramp that goes into the side doors here on the office, and this is going to be for like our local pickup when I got pro guys that come by and pick up products and stuff like that, and fertilizer, and I've got DIY guys that come by and pick up stuff, and I needed a way to get my pallet jack out really easily so we can wheel it out here to the parking lot and help them get loaded. So that's kind of what this is for. So we're making some progress there. Now on the parking lot, you can see it's in really rough shape. So I've had two companies come out and give me a quote on redoing the whole parking lot, and whoo, I didn't realize asphalt work was that much. So the parking lot's probably going to end up being the last thing I do, because I honestly didn't realize it cost that much. It's very, very expensive. So we'll get the parking lot done maybe in the spring or summer of 2020. And as part of getting that done, I know it's very difficult to see it. I know it's probably very difficult to see it on this camera, but I've got a little bit of a swale right here, and this swale is lower than the ditch line right there, and you can see what's happening. You see the water right there, it's catching right there, and of course this also comes from where my truck and trailers, when they come in, they cut the corner a little bit, or 18 wheelers, the UPS man, all kind of things happen right here. So one of my ideas is, you see my curb starts here. I'm going to go here and then fan out, and so that's going to widen the driveway, the entrance right here, by at least 10 foot. That's at least 10 foot right here, maybe 12. No, it's probably closer to 10. The asphalt stops about right here. So when I do get my driveway redone, they're going to come in and the driveway, it's a parking lot. When I get my parking lot redone, when I get the money to do that, they're going to rip everything out and redo the whole thing. And as part of that, they're going to build this part up a little bit so that it actually, the water flows a little bit better across here and won't puddle up. And so all this is going to come up just a little bit. The driveway snapped. The parking lot naturally slopes back this way, so it's all feeding right here to the ditch. And of course my main goal is to get it in that pipe there and get it gone. And you see these little cutouts right here in the curb. That's so when the water washes up against the curb, the water can get down in the ditch. I got one there, I got one down there as well. Now what I want to do, this is kind of what I have in mind, is I want to fill the ditch in slightly. I don't want a definite V, but I do want to keep it to where the water will funnel and channel back down that way. So here's my idea, and then if you have a better idea or something else you would like to add, please put it in the comments, because I really want to get some opinions on some folks that have done this longer than I have, or more often than I have, and I just want some good ideas so I know which way I want to go. So here's what I'm thinking. Take my power rake and cut right alongside the edge, and cut that material over to the inside, and do the same thing over here. Cut that material maybe a couple of inches deep. The material that I cut over, I can kind of swell it and use that to kind of lightly level this up. I don't want it perfectly level again, because I need to keep the water going that way. I need some type of a swell. And what I'm thinking is to come back with crush and run, or crusher run, whatever one you want to call it, and fill in level with the road. So over from the edge of the road over to about right here, which is maybe 4 foot. It would be from there to there, it would be Crusher Run. The same thing on this side, from about here up Crusher Run. And then the entire way down the middle, do riprap. If you don't know what riprap is, it's a big old rock that's about the shape of a football, about the size of a football, and kind of line the ditch with that, and kind of clean out around the pipe, and make it real pretty around there. Or use some type of a creek bed stone, like little small round pebbles. They may be bigger as your fist or something, and kind of decorate it up. Whatever I do, I want it to look decent. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece right here because it's in front of my shop. The masterpiece is going to be over there, but I do want something that's going to look decent. So usually I'm decent, humbly saying I'm decent at coming up with some ideas and things, but this has kind of got me a little bit stuck, and I really don't know which way I want to go. So I don't want grass. Let me say that. I do not want turf right there. I want it all 100% natural looking, that's actually functional, that will get the water going that way and look pretty good in the process. So if you don't mind, give me a little help right here, and just leave it in the comments. Give me some ideas, and I'll look through them, and then when I figure out exactly what I'm gonna do, of course we'll video it, show you start to finish on it, and let you see how it turns out. Thank you for watching. Check you later.